Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. How you doing today? I'm doing fine. I'm feeling a little reinvigorated lately. I don't know, I can't quite place it, but I'm feeling pretty good. Let's run it up. We got a Pyre born today. I'm gonna go so far as to say I feel great. I feel excellent. Nothing bad ever happens to me. That's how I feel. Not really, I feel fine though. I've been waking up a little earlier. I've been getting out of bed faster, which is nice. It's good to feel like I have more time in the day. Let's begin. Fireborn, Melting, Dominion, and Pushback. Pushback's a little dangerous, and also Spike's Kale can be annoying. We're Entropy Pyre, which is good. I've come around pretty heavily on this Pyre. I think it sucks in the late game, but it's really good in the early game. And so I'm willing to overlook the fact that it's not that good in the late game. And then someone, inevitably, whenever I say this, will write me a multi-paragraph essay about how actually it's not even that bad because you end up waiting for Entropy more often than not anyway. And it's like, yeah, but then you can draw a bunch of curses on the Titan fight, which can be bad, and it can give you some dead draws, but it doesn't really matter. So, I think you are out of your mind if you are not at least somewhat in agreement with the fact that this Pyre is weaker than the other Pyres in the late game. Just like from a pure stats perspective, like the numbers are just not as good. Let's get to it. Emote Tome or Fate's First Blade. So I never made the top 10 worst relics. I might actually make that video. I might do, actually that could be fun to do in the week I'm away. Anyway, I put this at like number 3. Let's do Emote Tome here. Maybe I will make that top 10 worst relics video. That could be fun. And I think that generally this Overlord path is pretty bad. This is the path you pick because you need a lot of things to go right, but you want to play it because it's fun. The big thing is this is really good with Shadow Sheath. I'm going to play Pyromaniac, but I think that Overlord is cool and is one of my more enjoyed paths when it hits, but it misses so often. And yeah, this Pyre is like, in the first fight you get -1 draw and you're neutral. Because there's no downside. We'll go Greed Dragon top floor here. We want Phoenix bottom floor. And I think you need to hit his ability turn 1, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I'll go here. And we'll ping this guy, and then I think you play double drag. We may as well put up like a Spear Steward. No reason not to. Yeah, Flicker, good. And then we can... Oh, we don't even have to ping here. So there's like not a lot I need to do then on this turn. So we can just go like Flicker, Flicker. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you emote tome there is what I'm mostly thinking about. Same thing here, it doesn't matter what I emote tome. I guess you could do like double up on hollow drippings technically. And yeah, we did need to go turn 1 with the ability so that it would be back up in time. Also insane that Phoenix doesn't even get a hit on the boss. How ridiculous. He gets so bodied. It's okay though, because we're Pyre Gel starter, so it's harder to lose to bosses. And Emote Tome helps too. You just hit him with the fire starters, the flicker, and we're done. Not a bad start. Not too shabby. Yeah, no eggs, which is sad. I really would like to get an egg card for Greed Dragon and just build him up some eggs, but we'll play Lava Armor. And we'll play Dripfall. I want to stop. I don't want to get to a point where I'm snap picking. But I do want Dripfall. I just wanted to think about Molten Encasement there. It's not very good. Not much better anyway. And we'll go Steel Shop. I think you could make a case for Arm Shop, but we want to see double Pyreborns because you want to see Magma Cultist in this run for sure. Magma Cultist dualism is the dream. Nice. And it's not even a hard pick because we already have Greed Dragon. Very cool. So our run is now pretty locked in on what it's going to do. I've had this question before, so we can talk about it a little bit. What are you going to do? Isn't it bad to do this with a unit starter? And the answer is no, because now that we have this direction, especially early, we can just kind of focus on removing cards. And that'll be fine. I'm going to leave Magma Cultist with his second upgrade unchecked. I would like to give him health, probably. And I think we should be able to take this energy, but we don't necessarily need the money. We have a good bit of it. I think it should be fine to go -1 energy because our deck is relatively cheap with the dregs and such. It's not a big deal that we lose out on Greed Dragon here, in my eyes. It's not like he's gonna do a lot anyway. Yeah, so we go like Dreg. We go like, I think Blast. Whatever I play here is doubled. We have to tank the Vengeful Shard. I think you're just gonna play 2 Fire Starters and take our 2 damage. Not a big loss. I do need to play the Greed Dragon at some point though. No doubt. This Dragon front. We're gonna play double Flicker, I believe. It's gonna be like Flicker top floor, Hollow Drippings, Flicker bottom floor. Yeah. I shouldn't be greedy. I should not greed this 1 HP here, I don't think. It's hard because I want to greed this 1 HP because it feels like I should get away with it. But we shouldn't take the risk. There's no need to. Flicker, Fire Starter, Flicker. That's the play. I often make this mistake where I play... Like, in that spot, I don't want to play Flicker before Fire Starter, even though I'm getting a second Flicker. And that's wrong. Of course. Should blast this guy, and then probably just play double Drip Fall for lethal, right? Oh, are we dying to spikes? Oh. It should be fine. I take another one. Again, it's the Pyre. I really, really hate taking 1 damage from my Pyre. I don't know what it is, I despise it. With all of my being, I want to avoid it. And it's okay, man, you can take 4. It's okay, it's alright. I'll play Alchemy here. And I will play another Dripfall. You could pick Entombed Explosive, it's okay, but I think Dripfall's too good. Now, we hit Dualism Magma Cultist, which means we don't necessarily need to go to the Steel Shop, and the finish for this run is in the Arm Shop. It's the Staff and it's Hell Furnace, right? So I think you are supposed to go into the Arm Shop here, even though normally we would go Steel Shop. There's nothing exciting there, and it's nice to pick up some Pyre HP. But mostly you're looking for Cursed Dragon Staff and the other one, Hell Furnace. If you want to be 100% safe here, you can pick up Stasis Crystal. Let's take a look at all of our options. Dante. I mean, it's Dante, it's Entropy Pyre, we have a damage scaling source. It's been a while. Why not? I haven't played Dante in like a while, so I'm happy to play him here. I think that I should not speak negatively of him because it reflects poorly, I feel. He's cool. We should play him because he's cool. You want to put him in the Stasis Crystal? I kind of want to put him in the Stasis Crystal. We pop him out after 2 turns, he's plus 40, plus 40. Maybe if we can buy an extra turn, you could even get to 60-60. That'd be cool. I'm going to put him in the Stasis Crystal. And I should probably just roll here because I still want to play for... okay, too bad. I can do Mind Cage for the guy. Let's do Deployable Stasis Crystal first. If I do Mind Cage, I'd have to merge it. I'm not super into it. The guy is Phoenix, of course. Now we'll just put Dante in the Stasis Crystal and put him top floor. And then when we unleash him, he'll win the game. And we'll take energy, then space, so it'll go like this, this, and this. Here he goes. Plus 20. Horrific draw, just a nightmare draw. Do the different Archeons have different timings for the enhanced healers? Because I thought this was the wave that had the enhanced healer on it. I guess not. Dante's not quick. I should not take this one as a foregone conclusion here. I'll play Magma Cultist. If you are interested in this one, by the way, I will say the original thought I had was going to be to put Magma Cultist in Stasis for this fight, because the pushback can be a little problematic. Before we were handed a freebie, before we were handed Mr. Dante on a silver platter. That was the original idea. I'm just going to go up here. And we'll unphase Dante for this wave. Do another dragon, then we can buy him another round. The longer we wait, the better, because he'll have a bigger number, and that makes you a better person. Technically speaking, I think what we were supposed to do here was take the Endless room. Because if you give Dante Endless and he dies, he comes back and gives you another candle. So with the Endless room, we could have gotten a lot of candles. And that gives you big numbers. And big number, better person. Those are the rules. Blast here. Nothing else really matters at this point. Dante's more than powerful enough, 63 times 6. He's got it covered. We should not, and this is now very important to note, we should not talk about this run like it's completely over and it's 100% won. This is still losable if you fuck around, for sure. Dante's not infallible. This run is good. He's not guaranteed victory. And we should play accordingly. I'm just wasting my days here, actually. There's no reason. We're going to want to give him quick, and then I'd like to give him endless, but it's like, it's very easy to just go, oh, well, GG, we saw Dante, and then lose this run. If nothing else, right, I think even if you were just like, I don't want to play Dante, you should still pick him for the candles. Or not for the candles, but for the relic that stops the candles. I think that wouldn't be a bad call here. Almost had it, Dante. And that's because we're entry Pyre, and it just stops all of the vengeful shards too, which is nice. These are not that good. You could play Tome of Contracts, maybe. I'm trying to think of why. It would be nice to have the ability again, I guess, because having the ping is nice, but we have so many pings. You could almost convince me to play Legion of Wax here. It's a very strong frontliner for Dante, but I don't think he needs it. I think he's got it on lock. And then we're going to take energy so that we can play bottom floor, top floor like this again. And I should see... Oh man, no steel shop for 2 rings. It can be scary. We'll go to the magic shop. I'd like to make the alchemy cheaper. Permafrost double stack. Wickless Tycoon. I do really like making a lot of money here. Is quite good. I just put him in front of Dante. I think that's the idea. Load up Dante, let him clean up the heavies, make a little money for it. I think what I'll do here is I'll do Permafrost -1 Alchemy, because this means that with Emote Tome I should always be able to get 4 out of this, which means I can cash out every other fight now, which is good. And then I want to roll for holdover. Wow. Nice. Not bad. I would have taken the egg path here. And you could pick all of those cooldown reduction options to try to get the egg path, but I don't think it's super likely. I think we're very strong, and I also think we want a lot of money to finish crafting this run. This is the sort of run that isn't won, but it's really good, and so to finish it, you should think about that, basically. Because like, we're not 100% winning yet, but we're in a great spot. And so we should think about it accordingly and try to make sure that we actually make reasonable choices. Don't fuck up here. And by reasonable choices, I guess what I mean to say is we should make sure that we don't, we don't play too safe. This game is as much about pushing your advantage as it is anything else. Here's Tycoon, here's Drag. That's what Tycoon is doing here, for example. You're not dead, but close. I think I should just ignore these entry Pyre hits, because it saves me some heartache if I do. This drag probably doesn't even help that much. He saves 2 HP. What we want here is we want to give Dante like 4 rounds, right? Ideally we give him 4 rounds and everything's very nice as a result. I don't have a ping all here, sadly. Yeah, I think he'll get 4 rounds. I could drop these guys and give him an extra round, but I don't think it's that good. This is kind of bad. I should not understate it. Is it like... No, it's not Firestarter first. It's just like... weird is what it is. It's okay, I should draw a Flicker next turn, right? Oh, no, I don't. Huh. Interesting. My life here for a Jack Strips. I wish. Man. Okay, so it's 8, 16, 24. I can save Phoenix, which is good. And then I guess I should just play like a drag to buffer a hit, and a hollow drippings is fine. Because the longer that Dante goes, the more HP he gets. Our HP is limited here, and this is a lot of damage, and we don't actually clear backline very well. Not anymore, anyway. So we'll go Lava Armor. I think I have to unphase him this turn. I would be surprised if I didn't. And then the plan is going to be to play Dregs to save HP. And you should blast one of these guys off of the plane. Sorry, the train. I should ping here. I think this drip ball actually doesn't do anything for us right now, and it's way better for me to just pick off backliners wherever possible. And that'll be it. We're gonna make a lot of money as long as we live. And I think it's very important that we err on the side of caution here when playing this one through. Yeah, in fact, I think what I should do here is I'll tank this 6x2, but I think I should just drop both of these guys. And I would like one hollow drippings down here. But eventually I should draw a flicker. Ideally I draw it on the next turn and I kill all these guys without taking 1,000,000 damage. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the boss. Here's my flicker. So what we'll do now is we'll just double drip fall the boss every round. And I will flicker away all of these guys. Maybe one drip fall, one flicker on that turn, actually. This guy's really scary, actually. 10x3, 8x3. This is a lot of damage. Here's the other flicker. So I need to daze M1 in the Relentless. And then we'll do one on the boss, one here to clear these guys, and then one here to clear you, and then we can double daze the Zealot, and we should be okay. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. See what I mean though? It's scary. It's like I gotta plug my headphones in. This one's not my fault, or this is not my computer's fault. I have been putting my PC to sleep to plug my headphones in and let them charge overnight. Unfortunately, I just forgot because I was really tired last night. Okay, we get one round of days. I think I just want like here, yeah, because if Tycoon lives, it's a little better. Okay. Good stuff. Like I said though, if you're just oh haha GG we win, I think you can die here very easily. This fight's scary. Very frightening indeed. Okay, sorry, I had to turn around and grab my phone. It was making noise. We're gonna play Make It Rain. Very good card into Dominion. I don't think you want Soul Smelter here. Engulfed in Smoke, not a bad pickup because we're having a little bit of a defensive problem. And we will save and we'll cash out at 8. Here comes the Candelabra. Very nice. And now I don't have to play Vengeful Shards anymore, which is good. I think you want to look for maybe just a trinket here. Because what's the arms shop gonna have? I guess we could just look for the pieces of the original build, right? The Magma Cultist build. It's not terrible. Could also look for like a quick dagger for Dante after he comes out of stasis. And be fine too. I think it's good. I don't think there's anything at the trinket shop. Echo Vault, Void Armament. Echo Vault's kind of good. I like this card. Let me look around first. Pyreborn Banner, I'm never taking anything here. Removals, I'm removing Stewards I can't even fit on the train. Okay. This is a roll. Bloodthirsty Blade Dante is good if you can swing it. I don't really think we can swing it though. I guess you could just merge it onto the Stasis Crystal, but that would be very expensive. I'd have to take another energy, but I'm probably taking another energy anyway. And it's pretty good to do. Even if it doesn't give me a ton of value. I think it should give some. Let's do it. I'm down. And then let's head on. Don't want to remove a card? Nah, let's go. I think I'm good. Oh, beautiful fight. Exactly what you want to see. And a free trial. Really nice stuff. Be careful here again. We can die if we're not aware. I would like to play... So we're going to skip the Magma Cultist now as a result of doing this, which is fine. I'm going to play Dante, put him in Stasis, and then we'll just play Tycoon with him, and then Phoenix here. Give Phoenix an extra round of time to set up. And we want to probably just ignore the candelabras. Oh, sorry, the candles, I should say. But we could do... Actually, this is just Flicker, Fire Starter, Flicker, and I could just play these out. That's fine, too. 27 times 10. We want to give him as much time as we can, I believe. Although he is the natural predator of our boss here, so it's probably fine either way. Could also pop him out of stealth and play Engulfed in Smoke on him, but it's definitely not that good. What I would rather do is just bring this guy down and daze him twice. And we can do like this. This is fine. Yeah, remember, we don't have to play Vengeful Shards. I almost played them there. It's like a compulsion. But we don't have to. I think you Echo Vault the middle floor. Just for more incants on Magma Cultist. And then we could do like Dripfall, which I think Dripfall's this guy as well. Wait, Dripfall's this guy? That doesn't seem right. Why would it do that? That seems so wrong, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like it should Dripfall the guy in the same position, in the back position there? How strange. Alright, we're gonna go Dripfall. And then we have this big messy floor. I don't need to play... Well, I was Emot told me this, but I could have it be my last play with Echo Vault instead. But I guess it's better just to have it be the Make It Rain, right? I'm gonna go like one hit. Oh, I played Dripfall already. Don't want to cash out at 8? Or do I want to play this Make It Rain? This Make It Rain's not even that important to me, I don't think. So I guess I'll cash out at 8. It's definitely a little curious to take all of this corruption. But the longer Dante scales, the better he'll do in Relentless. We can just let the Wickless Tycoon die also. It's so much value as long as I don't die. Do I die? I don't know. If I die, we could just run it back because I'm definitely just being too greedy here. Obviously, you just play a normal run and you don't do this shit. But, you know, who's gonna stop me from doing this shit, huh? Is it you? Are you gonna stop me from doing that? I didn't think so. I don't even think you could. Even if you really wanted to. Alright, Dante. Beat their asses. Dante, kill. I think, honestly, in this spot now, I just want to play nothing. We could do Shield Steward. I should hold the Drip Balls for the boss, but that's about it. Because everything else is just let Dante get his slays and give me harvest money. I don't need to kill any enemies. We can do double stealth, 4 rounds of stealth. Or I get like 6 rounds of daze, so I guess it's just 1 hit of stealth here. It's worth it because we want him to stealth past this corruption hit. That's what I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to dodge corruption on Dante. I think that's what you want. Well, I wasted my dazes, of course, because this guy does no damage. That makes sense. So we're gonna go like Trick Ball, Fire Starter. I'll just take the damage. Fire Starter, Drip Ball. This way we don't lose any time here. We don't lose any dazes like this. And then Dante wins like no problem whatsoever, of course. And we'll just put him in stealth, play out the candle, and let him take home 14 slays on Bloodthirsty Blade. That's pretty good. Look at him go. Look at him go. How nice. Soul Smelter, Fanning the Flame, Make It Rain. Nah. Another Engulfed in Smoke. That one's fine. We can just start taking Calcified Embers for Dante now. And I'll take this. These are pretty much useless. I guess I could play... They're all pretty much useless, actually. Tuning Fork starter cards cost -1. That's pretty good. And these are also bad, so that's fine. We'll just take our Pyre gels for free. Our, what are they called? Not Pyre gels. Fire starters, I think? I think that's what they're called. Anyway, we're going Steel Shot for Dante here, of course. We're gonna take money. Quick. I like it. We'll play Avarice 3. Nah. Give him Large Stone, though. What else would you give him? Multi, Titanite, Smidge, Endless is too late. I'll do Hard Stone. It's fine. He can go sit on his own floor forever. Okay, let's go see if there's something cool in the alcove for him. Oh. No. Oh. No, there isn't. Okay, I was hoping we'd get like a Fight Club for him or something. You could play Boiler Room bottom floor, I suppose. But it's like, this doesn't really matter. This is the problem. Because who gives a fuck about these? Not me. If that's the case, you should probably just play Spell Sanctum middle floor. Throw Dante middle floor, maybe. Because Boiler Room is gonna do nothing. And we want Echo Vault with the guides. Okay, let's buy like 30 removals here. Spear Steward gone. Field Steward gone. I want these Hallowed Drippings next. Gone and gone. Am I ever gonna play Greed Dragon? I'll leave them in, because maybe. After that, it's just dregs. But they're not even that bad right now. We'll do one, though. Alright. Spike Scale should not be too bad. I think in this fight, we just go jam Dante bottom floor, ignore Protocol, pop him out immediately. It's been fun to do the silly little, like, oh, well, we could scale Dante. It's been cool. It's been really fun and cool. I'm gonna go ahead and... What? It has a 1-turn cooldown? What? You can't pop him out immediately? This game sucks. What do you mean you can't pop him out of a stasis immediately? Why not? It's been a turn. This is fucked up. Hopefully I drew Make It Rain. I'll do Echo Vault here, I suppose. It was out on Dripfall, but whatever. I'll take my 2 and call it a day. Ultimately, we're looking at 79 times 13, which is a lot. I'm gonna put him into super stealth. And I should make sure this guy doesn't go by me. This is the sort of spot where you're like, oh yeah, we're unlosable, and then you take 3 damage for no reason. Which is 1 damage, but you know what I mean. You gotta play smart, man. No reason not to. I'm glad I have my headphones off. I don't get to hear the noise that Dante is making. I'm sure you're having a great time listening to it. And now we teleport to 6 eggs, which is pretty good. And... I don't know, I guess we could just drip all this guy. There's no reason to extend this fight, in my eyes. Oh, I guess I should make sure I don't kill Kale too fast, because I want Dante to get all the slays. Okay, you're right, I need to bait Kale to the top 4. And I'd like to preserve Phoenix, so that I don't win too fast. Okay. So that Kale can go back to middle floor. What? I actually had no idea he would do that. Huh. That's really weird. I don't know why he does that. I guess because I moved him to bottom floor, he didn't consider bottom floor his most recent floor. That's interesting. That must be what it is, right? I moved him down to bottom floor, so he doesn't consider it his most recent floor. His most recent floor was middle floor. Yeah, and then my stupid moron dies. It's only -3 though, so it's not that bad. I'm leaving the calcified embers in, if you're curious. I want them to stay in so that I get +1 multi-strike on Dante. It's good. Okay, we're gonna walk our way through to the end of this run now, if you don't mind. And I'll loot random artifact. Who knows, it could be good. It's probably okay. We might be able to cash that out. I have to focus on it is all. I really don't think it matters too much where I go now. I think from here we can just kind of leave. So Steel Dagger, don't need it. I already got quick. Inferno Room also don't need it. It's like, I would like to put something in front of Dante. I think that's about it. I should have upgraded my Wickless Tycoon in the Steel Shop. I forgot to do that. That's like the only thing I forgot. That's alright though. Go remove 1 drag. We have plenty of tech. And I think versus this Dominion guy, it'll be fine. Silence is annoying. But I think it'll be fine to play a higher floor with Dante. Put him top floor. I think this is gonna come as like, I don't know, I always feel bad about doing shit like this. I think I'm not supposed to play these guys though. Because I'm pretty sure they steal kills from Dante, and there's no reason to do it. You think Dragon Scale still procs if I take 0? I assume it does, right? I'd have to imagine it does. And then I don't want to play anything here, so I'm not going to. I don't feel a need to. And then Dante unphases. He goes 120 times 15 with quick. We go alchemy to go to 6. I'd like to get the collector, which oh, I can't. Well, that's fine. I could undo for it, but who cares, honestly. I guess I could throw Phoenix in there. He'll steal 1 kill, but I'll get the money. That's probably worth it. Assuming he dies after this. I could have buffed these enemies up to maybe kill him. Played some spells. That's an interesting idea. Are any of these cards important? No, I should play the Drags. Maybe just the Magma Cultist. 12-9, 12, he's dead for sure. It's just, it is optimal, you know? It's just weird when it's optimal because it always feels wrong to not play cards in the card game, but there is no purpose to playing cards. It's actively bad. Not a lot bad, mind you, but it is bad. There is more value to be had in making sure Dante gets every kill and Wickless Tycoon gets every harvest. You should also play out the curses, the Vengeful Shards, because it saves on animation time. The true optimization of a run like this. What do you know, Emote Home Firestarter just clears these guys for me. Do you think it's faster to play those 3 cards versus watch the animation play? It feels better to me because I'm actively versus passively interacting with the game. I don't know what's actually more important or what's actually faster though. We're talking like seconds of optimization now, so of course it obviously doesn't matter. It's just fun to think about. I don't know. I got nothing else to think about in this one. We got we got through the hardest part of this run, which was probably fight 4. That was where we were most vulnerable, 4 and 5, because we didn't have our Dante upgrades yet. Once we got everything lined up though, it's pretty good, I would say. And they actually punched through my guy. It's because this thing gives 15 attack, so you are actually negative for playing top 4 versus this boss. It's easy to not know because I just never really looked at this thing, but it gives attack when it gets hit and when it resolves. So playing top 4 is kind of tough. And I did get my eggs. Cool. Because I took 0. I mean, we could play payoff, I guess. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to skip. We should take calcified embers, I guess, actually. +1 Pyre gel? In a different life, man. Endless? Okay. Why not? It's safe. And we'll go steel shop and we'll upgrade our guy. Here you go, Wickless Tycoon, have +20. You enjoy it, buddy. Catches, Jackstrips is good. I think this is a roll. Why not? I just bought a lost luggage on Entropy Pyre. That's a good one. That's a good joke. Okay, there's like very little left to do here. Because of Endless, I think I dropped Greed Dragon off. And then, I don't know, another drag, I suppose. And then we can duplicate... I think you should just duplicate Dante here. He's fine. You don't have to play him in deployment. But we can also play him in deployment. And then we'll purge, like... Oh, I guess I just keep getting rid of dregs. It's not like they matter. Nice to make the deck a little more consistent, but all I'm gonna do now is draw a bunch of curses. Which I guess I don't really care about, honestly. What's gonna happen here is I'm gonna play 1 Dante to clear the waves on the middle floor here, like this. I'm gonna play the Super Dante on the top floor with the equipment and the Tycoon. And we could play Phoenix, I guess, but I don't really want to bait Seraph to the bottom floor. No, I guess you should do it because he'll kill 1 curse enemy for you. And then in like 3 turns, I think Seraph is pretty much dead. We go Echo Vault top floor, blast the 1 curse enemy. I think you could play Make It Rain as well, but why would I do that when I could just play Flicker? Yeah. If that looks strange to you, by the way, it's because the gel transfuser transferred all of the Pyre gel. Which is a lot better in this game than it is, or in this clan than it is in some of the other clans. Primarily because we are putting a lot more Pyre gel on everyone. It's a lot more AoE Pyre gel value. You can just daze the curse. That doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, probably the best way to kill this Seraph guy fast is to try to get him on the floor with Magma Cultist and then have all the Pyre Gel transfer to him. It's a little tough though. I think Magma Cultist is just gonna kind of die. Should there be a... No, I dazed this guy. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's do Magma Cultist, I guess. We can do like Fire Starter. Okay. Next turn I unleash Dante. He's 180 times 18. And he's getting a free ride. He gets a full free round here of fighting. It's 3,700 damage. Yeah, okay. As expected. We'll go Fire Starter, Fire Starter. Every one of these is pretty good. And I kind of like making it rain, but I guess I don't need to. Yeah, I guess I don't need to. We'll just leave it. Because next time Seraph comes to the top floor, which will be in 1 turn, he just dies. Like, he's just dead. There's nothing you can do. This Dante will soften up the wave. We could even go so far as to just, like, drip drip here. Oh, the floor is full. That's fine. We just drip down the heavy though. And then there's nothing left. Just walk up and die. There's nothing to stop me from killing him. This is the sort of run that has a little bit of trouble in the Titans though, because you have to wait for Dominion. And wait we shall for Dominion to die. Get rid of all the candles and make sure I don't lose my prismatic scale. But if I don't like relentless kill him here, I think that it starts to stack up on me, which is scary. 3/3 for every upgrade on their card. Oh yeah, I like that. Shadow Sheath, I guess. It's not bad. All right. The Titan fight should be fine. The only thing that happens is my Dante dies. So I think we want Endless on the Dante we put in Stasis. I put it on the other one here so that I could get a guarantee that he comes back and keeps softening the waves up to kill Seraph. But now the fight's different. So we should put Endless on the one that's going to be forever, right? The one that's going to have the Stasis on him. No, I should put... I should actually reposition this. It's wrong to position like I did. My fault. You should position it with the Stasis in front to tank the corruption. If you are wondering what's wrong there. I guess I could do Magma Cultist on here. You may as well, right? You get double value from Pyre Gel, even if it's not like super good. Yeah, actually, I should just put Pyre Gel on Savagery because the Entropy's feet and midsection do not take any damage from Dante. Not that I need to worry about these guys. They're gonna die so fast. It's gonna be blinding almost. I should unphase you, because you'll kill in 2 turns now, pretty much. And then, thankfully, we have Emote Tome, so we can just play double Pyre Light. These are the turns, by the way, that I don't like this Pyre for, because you draw... you know, 4 Vengeful Shards, 3 Candles. Now, obviously is not 100% correct, but this draw can happen to you later in the fight with the Entropy Curses, actually. So, like, there's a little bit of truth to it, you know. My bottom 4 Dante just solos with Shadow Sheath, huh? He just completely clears. That's cool. Well... You wanna let me out of here, buddy? I have a fire starter. And a flicker. And one of these, and one of these, and have some of this. And then here's another thing. Dante tech from one of my community members. Shout out to Xanth for this one. Dante is bugged on the bottom floor. If you can see it here. Bottom floor Dante attacks much slower than the top and middle floor Dante. Not really sure why. I don't think there's any clear-cut answer as to why. But if you are playing Dante and you want the fight to finish faster, you don't want to put him on the bottom floor. A little bit of Dante technology for when you're stuck in this spot. Because see, look at this one. And then look at this one. Right? I do feel like I needed to put this Dante on the bottom floor to like soften the enemies up and all of that, but I probably could have played a middle floor. I mostly didn't want Phoenix on the bottom floor. Oh, well, we win. Alright, GG. Well played. It was a good one though, I had fun. I enjoyed putting Dante in the Stasis Crystal. I think there was a lot of enjoyment to be had for this one. It's good to get a Dante run every now and then. I feel like I need to change the narrative, you know, because it's like, oh, Dante, boring. But he's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I had a good time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.